What do you got?
I feel like there's a theme to these, but I swear it's not.
Yeah, you know what the theme is? Your rabbit hole of Reddit takes you down some weird places, and then all of a sudden we end up with penises on the side of the road.
Well, I think it's
Here
safe.
we go.
I think it's I think it's safe to say that it's not just me. It's the savages out there. I'm just here to report.
Okay.
Okay?
Just the messenger.
Yeah. So, we do public safety news. This one is tangential to public safety. Okay? Because we have showers in all of our firehouses.
Here we go.
Okay?
That we do. Yes, that we do.
Over 1 in 10 people poo in the shower.
Oh, my God.
This is from the news, dude.
I mean, there's a lot of things that I thought this would go. I can't believe people shit in the shower.
Not only do some, we're
1 in
talking
10?
about hundreds of thousands of people.
That means you're stomping that through.
Okay, the old waffle stomp. We're going to get to that.
Oh, my God.
All right, let's be honest. We all have some nasty habits. Ones that often take place in the bathroom. Perhaps you don't wash your hands after you use the bathroom, or maybe you share a toothbrush with a significant other. That's gross.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm out.
Or maybe you just poo in the shower. Yes, you read that right. There are people who poo in the shower. 1 in 10.
Why do they say poo? Why don't they just say poop or defecate? What's poo? Poo in the shower.
How would you like me to read the rest of this?
It's a verb now? I'm just like that. That's how they write that?
They go
journalism?
caca?
They defecate or they shit in the shower. Does it matter anymore?
Well, they can't say
Profanity?
that on the
They
news.
shit in the shower.
This is professional. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
1,000 people.
Real professional reporting on this.
1,000 people surveyed shed light on the personal hygiene habits. It turns out that nearly a quarter of people wash their genitals in the sink, and three and 3 in 10 people pee in the shower.
Wait,
3 in 10?
Go about. How many people?
A quarter.
Quarter people wash their genitals in the sink?
Called a whore's bath. A little top and down. Yeah. So then it says 3 in 10 people pee in the shower, which is ridiculous. 100% of the people pee in the shower.
No comment.
We get no comment because everyone does it. But wash their genitals. That's an interesting one.
In the sink. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just take a shower.
How often or how many gallons per water do you think a single person uses
Gallons of water?
each year showering?
Oh, geez, I don't know. I mean, I got to think a shower's 20 gallons of water.
Yeah, what's that?
Shower once a day, 20 times 365, whatever that is.
So 10,000 gallons of water per year per person.
So you probably have 25 gallons.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Makes sense.
yeah.
10,000 gallons.
10,000 gallons. Millennials take longer showers than Gen Zers. Okay. Lord
right.
knows I do.
Why?
I take some long ass showers,
Why?
dude.
Because you're just
Why?
afraid of getting out and returning to real reality in life?
Yeah.
It's really warm in here.
It's
I don't have
perfect.
to face my responsibilities.
I feel like I'm in the womb.
Yeah. How many millennials are taking baths?
Dude, I love baths.
That's not the question, whether you love it or not. I said, how many millennials are taking baths? Do we know? You didn't look that up?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't go with the most obscure questions.
Well, I'm saying, I would think baths are more common in women than men, correct? Wouldn't you think that?
I take more baths than my wife.
Yes, like I said, I think baths are more common in women than men.
This says millennials.
You're a woman.
Millennials love baths because they're cheap.
How so?
It appears that millennials prefer showers over baths. Man, this is all over the.
Baths are cheap? Sitting in your filth?
A third of the people of this study said that they take a bath at least a few times a week. And this includes 14% of the people who bathe daily. Gen Z was also most likely to say environmental impact impacted their shower length. I never think about that.
Well, I've been on well water for a little while now, and that doesn't, yeah, whatever. Yeah. Or also the tankless water heaters kind of gets you like, I'm never going to run out.
No fact. See, the water heater's what times my shower.
Right,
So I'm like, gosh, probably
I only got 50 gallons. I mean, I remember growing up and at 4 kids, mom and dad always run out of water. So it's like you couldn't take a long shower because it's like fucking no hot water left, man.
So we took baths when we were kids, and my mom
Put you in the same water.
Well, we wish, dude, because there was 3 kids, and since I was last, my mom would boil water on the stove because all the hot water was gone.
All right.
And she'd like pour it in one end of the tub so it like wouldn't like fucking burn me.
Right.
And I always remember that being like freezing cold and being like, "Hey, is the water done?"
All right. That's actually quite an experience.
She was awesome.
Yeah.
Is awesome. Several of those surveyed shared fondness for showering with their partner. Over 60% of respondents also said that showering together boosted happiness in their relationship and created a stronger emotional intimacy. Okay. Showering with a partner. In theory, fantastic. In reality, someone is always freezing cold.
No. Bro, 2 shower heads.
Well, okay, money bags. Let's say that you don't have 2 shower heads.
All you got to do is unscrew the shower head now, and they make attachments, so you don't have to do anything. They come with 2 shower heads.
What?
Yeah, it's got like a T, and there's a hose that goes to one head, and there's another one. Sits right there. You just mount it on the wall. Come on, man. What are you doing?
Listen, I'll put a link on our Patreon for this sex shower head that Tom's talking about. Well, that might change my entire thing.
Yeah. No, I could. That's a legit complaint, but Craig, solve the problem.
Well, baby boomers and millennials in particular shared that feeling and showed that partnered showers led to less fighting.
Okay.
It's hard to fight when you're naked. That's why anytime I get into a fist fight, all my clothes are coming off. Yep. No one wants to fight the naked guy. It seems that more people are choosing to find alternatives to shampoo to clean their hair. More than half have used something other than shampoo in their hair. Nearly everything in the kitchen, from egg yolks to baking soda.
Oh, come on. It's so dumb. These people.
This one I thought was the weirdest.
There are some weird fucking people in the world, man.
Oh, my God. The shower seems to be a place for people to multitask. 37% of men confess to video chatting while in the shower. Could you imagine having a Zoom call? We had a Zoom call yesterday. Could you imagine if I popped up and I had a shower cap on, my face covered in soap?
That's a little distracting.
Oh, man.
Guys, yeah, go on. I'm just lathering up here. No problem.
More shockingly, 12% admitted to pooping in the shower.
What the fuck is going on? I don't get. I mean,
you remember when George Costanza got banned from the gym?
Well, he's
peeing in the shower. Could you imagine what he did if he was taking a poop?
Might have got prosecuted.
So we ran on this guy for probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, and he had a poop fork in his bathroom. So he had to take this fork to like break it up before he could flush it. It was the grossest shit in the entire world. It was like attached to a stick, like so, like a plunger with a fork on the end of it. Unbelievable. So I looked up why that was the case. So when you got really hard poops, it's because you're not eating enough fiber, which is found in fruits, vegetables, and cereals. This guy was not eating fruits and vegetables, and not moving enough.
Dude, that stench. Hot steamed shower, and all of a sudden you're enveloped in like that whole stench.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
I mean, how many people that poop in the shower also vomit in the same time? Because I would.
Because it's like aerosolized. And hot.
That is so bad. I mean, just nasty. Steamed poop odor.
All right. Well, I have a question for the poopers then. Do you poop and then you clean yourself? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they poop and they just get out?
Well, no. Like
that would be the dumbest person of all time. It's like, you just pooped in the shower. That's a dumb move. But now you didn't even clean yourself when you got out and you just go put your clothes on?
I couldn't even imagine taking a shower, getting out, and then having to poop. My whole day would be fucked up. Now I feel dirty again.
It has happened, right? Where you take a shower, you get out, and then like 20 minutes later you got to poop. You're like, that was a waste of a shower.
Sure was. All right. Moving on.
Yeah.
Lawton Elementary employee charged with assault and battery for hitting a kid with a dodgeball. Oklahoma. An employee from Carriage Hills Elementary was charged with a misdemeanor assault and battery after being accused of hitting a kid with a dodgeball. This is a gym teacher. According to court documents, a student went to the principal after a man allegedly hit him 3 times, once in the back, once in the leg, and once in the face, knocking their glasses off.
can see this whole thing happen.
God. Oh, dude, that is so funny.
All right, so I'm an instructor out at the academy in like 15. Oh, man. I wanted to play dodgeball so bad. We finally did. Except that all the, they played in their gear.
Yeah.
So it's dodgeball in their gear. Amount of time is however long you're on air, I mean, you're moving around, right?
Yeah, it's fun.
Oh, it was target practice. Target practice, man. I
You
threw,
have an
I threw
arm,
my
dude.
arm out. I must have thrown 200 dodgeballs in a matter of 20 minutes as hard as I could.
Oh,
I
my
would
God.
just nail them in the face, just crush them.
Yeah.
Right? Gone. You're out. You're out.
Did you get hit?
Hell no, I didn't get hit. I wasn't in gear either. It was great.
Oh, way to set the tone, man. Way to be the standard.
No, not for this day. This day was this was mental recovery for instructor day.
Ooh.
Yeah, so.
All right, I like that.
So, but I can remember growing up playing dodgeball and, oh yeah, you sitting in the corner? You're not going to pick up a ball?
We called it backboard bombardment where I was from. Because if you play dodgeball and you're getting out or whatever, and then if you were able to hit the backboard, you
had to
freed
make
the jail.
You had to make the hoop in ours. So like you have to throw one into the basket.
From half court.
Yeah, and then all your guys would get out.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
The student told police that they'd thrown a dodgeball while playing a game, and it bounced off another student and hit an employee. The employee then allegedly got mad, which led to the student getting hit with the ball. The student went to the principal, told her what happened. Several kids told the principal the same story.
Hey, it's kind of like when you have a gun, right? And you're shooting it, right? What's one of the things before you take a shot? What do? What are one of your checks?
That there's no one.
Look beyond, right?
Okay.
Your target. Well, this kid, when he threw the dodgeball, did not look beyond his target. And it ricocheted, hit somebody, the employee, and now you have consequences.
Well,
because there will be,
so
self-defense, man.
That's not how this went down.
But that's self-defense.
When interviewed by police, the employee said he was sitting in the class and the student threw the ball. It hit him, and another teacher wouldn't apologize for it. So, the employee was released on $1,000 bail.
Oh.
All right.
So this wasn't like, I'm going to target the weak kid. It's like, I don't like this kid. I'm an adult. I'm just going to pummel you.
First of all, I don't think that this teacher should apologize, right? Fuck around and find out. That's what happened here. Okay. And there are consequences to actions.
After I would have hit him in the head and his glasses flew off, I would have been like, ooh, hey man, here you go. Here's a ball.
Like
you get 3 free shots at me. I'm sorry.
Like when you hurt your sibling too hard. You're like, hey, just hit me in the face real quick.
I probably took that a little too far.
But what's with this principal, man, calling the police? You can't handle that? You're the principal of the school.
It's public school. It's what it is.
How much do you think a principal makes? I looked this up.
Probably like 120, 130,000.
That's what I thought.
Superintendents make like $250,000 sometimes.
All right.
Like big school districts.
So check this out.
Okay.
This is the average, and I'll put this up on our Patreon. This is the average amount of money that principals make in all these states.
This is principal, but see, principals have like 20 years of experience. No way. There's no way.
This came from an official,
I know,
like national website.
I'd be principal of a school for $78,000.
No shot, dude. No shot.
Okay.
So not a lot of money, man.
So no more dodgeball in that school.
No more dodgeball in that school.
I love dodgeball. Dodgeball was great.
Was that your favorite gym activity?
Oh yeah, it was pretty fun. But I also had an arm, so
yeah, I did not love
pummeling
it.
people.
I did not love it. Big target.
It was fun. I dominated.
You know? Although in my sweatpants, I had good mobility.
Most girls must have fucking hated that day. Like, we're gonna play dodgeball. They're like, fuck this, man.
And like how you
I don't want to be here.
How like in high school, I felt like the girls had periods every day during gym class. In elementary school, there ain't no card.
Like, no.
There ain't no card to get you out of that, dude. Yeah. It's go time. I loved that those little scooters with the 4 wheels on them. You'd like scoot around, and you don't remember that?
They'd like just like a foot. They just placed your foot and had 4 wheels.
No, you sit on them, and you like scoot yourself around, and eventually like you'd run over your hand every now and again.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I remember that.
Oh, man.
I was out riding bikes.
Okay. All right. Oh, so
I was
tough.
scooting around at 14 years old. Craig Stalloway.
I liked it because we could sit.
Oh, man.
So one thing I thought of was how soft these kids have become, that they are complaining and they want police presence from getting hit by a dodgeball, and two children are killed in war every day in the Ukraine right now. And it's like this disparity in what actual life is really like.
Hey, man, I tell you what, if my
fucking
kid comes home and says that he was hit by the teacher in the head or whatever, like 3 times, I'm like, I need to make sure this happened.
Yeah.
And then we're going to start target practice. Because now it's
So-
hey, you can go into his class one day.
So
It's your turn, and you just pummel him 3
See,
times.
I
And then
don't-
when he gets pissed, you go, well, you hit me.
here's
What-
what I think.
you know?
You don't do it at school. You get him when he's
Oh,
walking out of the
shit.
grocery store. He's got his hands full of groceries, and you smoke his ass,
Or-
and
or-
just drive away.
So what you do is like, you're like, okay, right now, bud, we are not parent sibling, okay, but we're going in together. You got the balls, okay? Dodgeballs, okay. I got this air horn, so I'm gonna run by when he's got full groceries. I'm gonna right in his ear,
And
when
then
he
you
turns
smoke
around,
him.
you smoke him. And just start running to the park. I'll pick you up in 5 minutes.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. All right, we're going to Canada. Man charged with mischief after becoming stuck inside the Talus Dome. I'll show you a picture of this.
Okay.
But it's basically imagine like a giant dome of these small metal balls. It's an art installation.
Yeah, you show me a picture.
I'll show you a picture of it. I'll put it up on. Edmonton firefighters rescue a person trapped inside the iconic Talus Dome public art installation. According to Edmonton Fire Rescue, a person walked near the statue, observed that a man was stuck inside, and called 911. 3 engines were initially dispatched and arrived minutes later. Technical rescue specialist.
There they are. TRT.
Oh, savages.
Craig,
Uh,
you're the man.
worked to extricate the person while reducing any damage to the artwork. EMS assessed the person on scene, did not take him to the hospital, and it looks like the TRT guys only destroyed one of the silver balls of the structure. So,
All right, well, give me the background. Why are we here?
my thought on this one was, first of all, this dude got in there. He can get out, right? He looks like a homeless guy who like wanted a place
sometimes you
to
fall in
sleep.
a hole, you can't get out.
Nah, dog. This dude looked rugged. So
So he was this.
I think he was just going in there for a place to sleep. All right, so that's the dome. Okay, so it looks like
So it's like ground level.
yeah, ground level. They look like
And it's open inside, or did he go
yeah,
through?
it's open inside.
Okay, it's like an igloo.
like basketball size
It's like an igloo.
balls. Okay, so what I thought was, if this happened in the U.S., the fire department would get sued by the artist for destroying his his artwork.
Okay, so we're on a fire the other day, and dude lit this would be a motel room on fire, right? They pull him out, he's unconscious. They start doing CPR.
Okay.
The hotel room or the motel owner shows up. He's like, I want city risk assessment. I don't know why you guys force this door. He causes damage. And I get told this, and I just kind of like
Yeah, whatever.
start
dude.
laughing. I'm like, there's a guy on a stretcher over there getting CPR. What the fuck is this guy talking about? Like, people are idiots.
I don't get it, man. What's the weirdest person stuck in something you've had?
I know you got something. Weirdest stuck in something. I mean, didn't we? I thought we just cut some kid got their arm stuck in something. Can't remember.
Don't you remember the bucket?
There it is. Yeah.
That one was.
Yeah, that was weird.
So we go into this basement, and the notes come out.
She's like 10.
We're like 10-year-old stuck in a 5-gallon bucket. And we're
But
like,
it was great because the notes are like, there's a child stuck in a bucket.
we're like,
Puppy stuck in bucket.
what the fuck? So we get into this basement, and there's a 5-gallon like paint bucket, and this little kid has her feet stuck out and her head stuck out, and she is legitimate stuck. So we go over there and we're like, listen, we're just gonna pull this.
Yeah, we're going to squeeze you together. We're going to pull it down.
No problem.
Yeah, easy.
So now you have 4 grown men pulling on this girl, and we cannot get her out. And we're like, oh shit, she really is fucking stuck. So then one of our driver was like, let's drill holes in the bottom and release the vacuum.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, it's brilliant. So now this little kid, and we're like, you can't really tell where her butt's at. So now we're going to take this power drill and start to, it was a little nerve wracking, to be honest.
I'll tell you what. Remember when we got her out? So poor girl.
the stink.
Poor girl was nervous, right?
She was farting like crazy.
She was,
there.
and it's trapped. And when we released the seal, it was like, oh my God.
It was so
I'm going to go vomit in this bucket. She was a good sport. Parents are a good sport.
Yeah, she was
that's the
fine.
thing. She was good.
But that didn't work. The holes didn't work. So we ended up getting our tin snips out
Yeah.
and cutting down and ended up ripping the thing apart. But
She was wedged.
wedge, dude. And I think what happened was she was sitting on top, fell down.
I think she went to sit in it.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. And it's like, yeah. You never done that? Yeah.
I never sat in a bucket?
You
No.
never could fucking fit in a bucket. Never. When you were like, no way.
Maybe when I was like 3.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was an interesting one for sure. We've obviously done rings and people stuck in.
I feel like there was someone stuck in a swing one time or something like that.
You've been in one of those. Like a big kid tries to get in a little kid swing.
Yeah.
That one's pretty classic.
Yeah. Usually it comes down to kids that shouldn't be getting into small things. They try to fit into it and game over.
There you go.
Yeah.
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 That's it, man. All happy stuff today.
All right.
Pooping in showers, dodgeball, people getting stuck in stuff.
Could you
Oh boy.
hit somebody with a dodgeball hard enough it would cause them to shit their pants right now?
I've had moments where if I cough too hard, I'm going to shit my pants. So, no, yeah,
I might
absolutely.
pay to see you play dodgeball. But then you get all pissed off and want to fight, and then you take off all your clothes and be like, this is awkward.
That's how I end every dodgeball match.